Coach, just to start, you fall in game one in extras, but then come back and get game two. Let's start with game one and just get your overall thoughts on the game.
We battled. I think we faced a couple bad calls in that game, but we had a lot of opportunities to cash in and execute that we just fell short on.
So going on to that quick start, did you like how they took advantage of making the most of a couple of mistakes that UB made there?
Yeah, I thought we looked good coming out of the gate. I think we scored 5 runs in the first 2 innings. We gave them one to start, and then we came back and scored 5, and we looked strong. I think we maybe lost focus a little bit midway through the game. We didn't make great adjustments to that pitcher. We've seen that pitcher a couple times before, and she's a junker, and we just didn't make great adjustments after the first couple innings.
And then when you even did get people on base, it looked like there were a few base running mistakes. Was that over-aggression? I mean, as a coach, do you get upset when they're trying to push to advance, or was that something that you'd really like to see scaled back a little bit going into conference play?
I always tell them I'm never going to be mad if you make an aggressive mistake, but that doesn't mean that you can make stupid mistakes. You have to be disciplined, aggressive yet disciplined, and we talk about that at the plate and on the bases. And when you're a runner on third base, you're a hot commodity, and you can't burn yourself when you're a runner on third base. So that's stuff that we need to talk about and work on before we go into conference play.
And then flipping to game two, the quick start again, did you like their ability to respond after taking that tough loss just minutes before?
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime that we can come out of the gate early and put up some runs, it's a good thing. I would like to see us go, first inning through 7th inning and put pressure on them every single inning. At the beginning of that game, it looked like we were going to just dominate them, but we didn't. We didn't put our foot on the gas. I think we kind of coasted a little bit.
And then when the scoring does come to a halt a little bit, did you like how Erika pitched on the mound in that second game?
Absolutely. It's really nice having junior pitchers, 2 juniors and a sophomore that we're confident in, that we know they're going to keep us in ball games. Those 3 are always going to keep us in games. So Erika did a very nice job, I thought, keeping their hitters off balance and stopping their runs.
And then what's one positive that you like to keep going into this weekend, and one little minor tweak that you'd like to really work on as you head into conference play now?
One positive that I really saw today was a lot of people stepping up and coming off the bench and doing a great job. I thought Gianna Degeltini did a great job coming in and playing shortstop. I thought Sue V had a great game coming off the bench and playing right field in game 2. So it's nice when we have people that we can take off the bench and put in and do the job and do it well. Something to work on, I think, is our mental game. We need to prepare mentally at practice versus just physically. And I told the girls after the game, we put together a practice plan every day. It doesn't have to be written on the practice plan that you're working mentally on the stuff that you want to focus on. So that's going to be our focus tomorrow going into the weekend, is working on our mental game a little bit more.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Erika, winner of game 2, first start. How'd you feel out there on the mound?
Felt good. It's always nice to play at home, and opening against UB is big because we're kind of rivals with them, so it's nice playing them at home.
So when you're out there, what do you really do to settle in? I mean, from the start, it seemed like you really did a good job of scattering the 8 hits that you did give up.
Just focus and really think about hitting my spots. I'm trying to work on getting a little more consistent, so making sure the connection between me and the catcher Chelsea and everything's going well, and that we're talking to Jocelyn, the pitching coach, making sure everything's good.
Does it give you any added confidence when you see your team jump out to the quick lead like they did?
Oh, that's huge. Whenever we come up first and draw first blood, it's always a big deal. It makes me feel more comfortable on the mound, and makes me feel more relaxed and more confident in what we're doing.
And then was there any added pressure today, being the start of the second game, after you saw the rest of your team drop that tough first one? Was there any added pressure to feel like you really wanted to help go out and get that second one?
Yeah, there's definitely more pressure pitching the second game, especially after a loss, but we really want to come out and at least split the day on opening day, so it was nice that we got that one.
What have you been able to take away from your non-conference schedule as you really get to start to gear up for conference play?
We played a lot of really tough teams in that conference, and I think it really helped us mesh together as a team and work on playing well together and focusing and things like that, and realizing that if we can hang with those teams, then we can dominate a MAC.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.